And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries. I'm Nyce, and today we're on episode 18 of our Witcher 3 playthrough. In our previous episode, if you need a quick recap, we went into the city that we finally were allowed into to track down the Baron's daughter. We found her. She seems like she's living her best life. Might be in a bit of a religious cult. It's unclear. But, you know, she seems like she's doing all right. She's away from her abusive dad and seems happy with it. So, you know, she can do her. She's a grown-up. She can figure it out on her own. But we've got to go back and let the Baron know what's up so he can give us the last bit of information that he knows about Ciri, hopefully, and we can finally tie a nice little bow on that storyline. But before we continue with that, let's have a quick disclaimer.
Hello there, this is Nyce's elderly grandmother, warning you that for some of you young folk, this video may be inappropriate, so please click away if that applies to you. Thank you, lovelies.
Alright, I'm down here now, and we are picking up immediately where we left off. Still, sadly, cannot pet Nibbles. What a tragedy. What a missing feature. This might be a... I know there's a bench here. Is there an actual craftsman? Oh! Can we do it ourselves now? Oh ho! Our items have been enhanced. I don't want to enhance my items. What? Oh, it enhances our armor. Okay, so now, before we were able to sharpen our sword, now we can sharpen our armor. Very interesting. What I was looking for was somebody to repair my swords, but that's okay. Wait, maybe up here? Just looking on the map, trying to figure out where to go. Oh, that's the back of the building. Nice. What are you thinking? Obviously, you gotta go in through the front. Hey guys, mind if I join you for dinner? Hello there.
Greetings.
He might buy my weapons for a little bit more too.
Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So this,
he does have a lot of gauntlets back there.
There's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Well,
Looking
for
to
a
perfect
discount,
your craft.
I'll give you a nice,
Of course.
creation.
It's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation.
Oh, you get standing ovations,
So,
sir.
got any
Very
special
modest.
requests for me? Help me stay on form.
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Well, let's see if we can have him craft something
luck.
for us.
Actually do have a special order
I
for
imagine we probably can't
Oh, that's
afford it
fantastic.
just yet,
Mark my words,
but
be
let's
satisfied.
see what our options are. Well, we're not missing too much from this at all. We're missing barely anything from this, and that's a huge increase to us. The look's okay. It's not bad. It has a slot to have an improvement. We have to be level 16 to use that. Never mind. Can't quite do that yet. Okay. Well... Make some cured leather. Costs us 13 to make. I don't really see that too much of a point. I mean, like, we can do this stuff, but why do this stuff if we're not needing it actively to make something else? Let's see. Could you make us new gauntlets? We're not high enough level enough. Man, it's going to take us a while to get to a higher or high enough level to make a difference here. This one we only need a little bit more thread to make. So I'm kind of into that. That's a decent increase in armor. We lose our stamina regen in combat, which isn't the worst thing, but I think our current boots have the ability to have a slot added to them. But all right, so let's take a look real quick at our swords. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can't afford that quite. Okay. Let me see if I can sell him some of our extra swords real quick. Oop. Here we are. Okay, that's one of the better prices we're seeing for these for sure. So these are all pretty much the same, right? So we'll sell off our worst two, keep our best one, and I might sell one of these. I'll sell one of these because we have two of them. It's definitely one of my favorite runes that we have, but you know, we're not going to be adding and removing those super frequently, and we have pretty good options right now. So I'd rather have a little bit of extra crownage going on. And let's go ahead and repair this silver sword. I will be psyched if we ever get a better silver sword. That'll be super sweet if we do. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and heal up this sword as well. It feels like we're just like barely keeping our money positive. Let's see, what are we currently? We're currently wearing this, right? That one's fine, and it's not super expensive to repair it right now. Are we wearing that right now? What are we wearing right now? Hang on. Let's check our inventory real quick. Let's also see what he has to sell.
Show me what you
I
have in stock.
don't think we'll be buying any weapons outright from him. Yeah, not high enough level to use those. We're pretty close on those though, so he actually has some pretty sweet armor we could look at getting. What are these? Recipes? No. Oh, they are recipes. Interesting. Okay. Well, those are pretty expensive, so we're not in the market for that right now, but man, there is such a wealth of stuff in this game. It's crazy. Like, that's just the crafting. Just the crafting, and there's like a million things I can't do yet and might never be able to do. I don't know. Like, I have no clue how far along we are in this series. I have no way to gauge it. Are we close? Have we made decent progress?
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Okay, well, I couldn't actually talk to you. I did try. I would have given him a couple crowns. Where is that fast travel post? Excellent, there it is. Alright, so we should be able to get nice and close to the Baron's location, and this hopefully won't take us too long at all. So we have to go back, give him the bad news that she hates him and will never come back, and we'll see how he reacts. Hopefully he doesn't burn down the entire place. I don't know why I came out running there. I wasn't even pressing anything on the controls. I just came out sprinting. Maybe there was a slight collision when I loaded in and it decided to have me run off of it as a way to deal with the collision. But, you know, who knows? I don't know how they programmed this game, if I'm being honest. Alright. That was one heck of a yawn, my dude. You need to sleep. Good lord. Ooh, we're getting a little choppy there in our frame rate. Don't know what's going on with that. If that persists, I will endeavor to fix it. It's like whenever I stop running, it's like the game takes a second to catch up and slow me down. Yeah, it's weird. It's consistently like gets slower when I move slower. Alright, you sitting out in the garden still, sir? It looks like you might be. No, you're inside? You're just inside that wall, huh? Alright, that's a shame. Why is that guy's... That was weird. That guy's text was super, super far away. Alright, he's up a floor probably, if I had to guess. He generally resides in the higher floors. Hello, Monsieur Baron. Oh, well, I found his bedroom. He's not in here, which means it's the perfect time to loot. I already looted this bedroom. Looking like I did. Looking like I did. That's a shame.
Stinks of guardian corpse to me.
I was just trying to jump over the railing and make it a little bit faster. Did not mean to precisely climb up on there. Hello, my friend. Well, I don't know if we're really friends.
Listening. What do you come to me with?
News? Let's play Gwent. I don't really want to play Gwent with you right now. I have so many dialogue options. Well, let's lead with the daughter, because it seems like less bad
How'd she
news.
react?
Not
Probably
favorably.
Not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away. Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all.
And your wife has been brainwashed by witches, so we're kind
What
of
of honor?
leading up the bad news. You know, I found her.
I found her.
You're not gonna like it
Why'd
though.
you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
Yeah.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did.
That is true.
That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
Base bastard, don't you?
Yeah, seems about right.
You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Yeah, the stories are kind of adding up like they are, but we never really got Anna's side of it, I guess, because she vanished after the witches possessed her, and I didn't know how to find her. My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
I'm not really interested in your family's story, if I'm being honest, but I want to be nice to him. That way he'll tell me what I want to know.
I'm gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the
Just
story.
listening can't really do that much harm, you know? We've come this far. It's been a lengthy quest. Let's see if we can wrap this up with a little bit of kindness. Give him a listening ear. Maybe that's what he's been missing
With
his whole
Annie,
life.
It was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound.
Sounds like how Rob
Once I'd recovered,
found his girl in Game
I
of
asked
Thrones.
her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help.
It's a lot of names.
It was one
Very
battle
quickly.
to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Cool motive, still alcoholism. So, your fault after all. We'll not be that blunt.
All right.
We'll let him
What
let
then?
him keep telling his story.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend.
Evan.
A dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me,
So
for my love.
divorce her and move on. Don't beat her in front of your
Find
daughter
out.
and make both their lives
Came home
terrible
one day and Anna
because
was
you're
gone.
mad.
The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd
Guy
been
licks
rammed in
doorknobs.
the
It's
arse
pretty
by
weird.
a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
That's how you win them back. That's not so great. Seems to call you bloody for a
Guess
reason.
they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely
Oh,
different story.
unrelated. Oh, good.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Yeah.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time
Let
I
it
hit her.
go.
I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
In that situation, it makes sense. That's
Things
self-defense.
changed.
You instigated something, but at least you're defending yourself. That's
Anna
not that
tried to
bad.
take her own life and mine several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her.
She
How
also
many
should have divorced him
times I
and moved on.
apologised. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Okay. So, this is like entirely his fault, right? I mean, yes, she is in the wrong as well, right? She cheated on him. That's bad. obviously bad. Not gonna say that that's any good at all, but you know, he should have just parted ways with her, moved on, started a new life, maybe fought for the custody of his daughter since she was in the wrong at that point. Instead, he goes to where they are, murders the guy that she's cheating with in front of both his daughter and his current wife, then forces them to come back and live with him, where he then continues to beat his wife and try to apologize with gifts, thinking that that's making it better and that she will love him again soon. She also shouldn't have stayed, though I imagine, you know, if she's with somebody who is abusive, that can be very difficult to leave. But, like, this is like 90% his fault because he didn't just cut it after that first thing, right? Like, obviously, 100% she was in the wrong, cheating when he was off at war. That's terrible. But then you leave her, and you move on with your life. That's what, I know it's hard. That's what you got to do, though. You don't murder the other guy, and then beat her regularly while continuing to get drunk. You're an alcoholic abuser. But I kind of want to say seems you deserve each other because I think that'll get him to tell us what we want. But I do think he's at fault, and maybe he can change. So I'm going to tell him he's at fault.
Got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not?
Okay, that's not how I meant
I
it.
was a soldier. I had
That part
no
wasn't his
choice.
fault.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it
Yeah,
off.
that's
I
the
see all
wrong
my
part. That's
prattlings
his.
for naught.
That's the only part that
You
isn't
won't
his
bring
fault.
Anna home, I know that.
Is being gone by being at war.
Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
Well, she made a pact with the crones versus your wife was with the crones. Those seem basically the same, so let's just be more honest.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea.
I don't want to
It's a
continue to
dangerous
be
place
involved.
And I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
Can't believe I said he's at fault and we honed in on the only part that wasn't his fault.
Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Let's play Gwent. Alright, tell
We had a
me
deal.
stuff.
I've done
Let
my
me out
part.
finally,
Your
please.
turn to do yours.
Please.
Word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Is that after the race?
It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Oh, it was a basilisk.
If
I thought it was a
survive this,
griffin or a
you're
wyvern.
to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Alright, are these the, you look it in the eye, you turn to
Show
stone
this
bastiliks?
bastard what we're worth.
Oh, we're gonna fight it. Okay, well let's hope it's not the turn to stone when you get hit. Look at it, basilisk. Ooh, that was a heck of a hit there. We are so much faster as Siri, it's insane. Oop. Should have probably kept going out of there instead of letting it take off, but... Come down here. I don't have any range with Siri. Ooh, we will get spells later. That's good to know. Come down here. I insist. Oh, okay, that was kind of weird. It just like teleported. Ow! Ooh, I got poisoned there. Oh, I keep getting poisoned. Oh, he's like leaking poison when I hit him. I don't have any. Oh wow, that is some range. I don't have any way to heal as Ciri, which is a problem. And not having any range and not having any way to heal is not a great combination. It's so strange that it seems like sometimes we can hit him in the wings and it hurts him, and then he can just shield himself with his wings and it doesn't hurt. It also makes some weird noises. Okay, please go down. Woo! Yikes. And then come in with the ka-cha! Ooh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, was not expecting it to carry him off. Well, goodbye, Baron. Guess he's dead. Ah, I'm all stinky.
Damn it.
Oh, I can't meditate.
I can't leave him like that.
Well, you could. Can I? Not. They're auto-pathing me a certain way. Is that what's happening here? Nope, can't go this way either. All right. Did I just pick the wrong direction entirely? Huh. I don't really have a map that's very helpful right now. Okay, that's also blocked off. Guess we'll go the long way around. Is this really the best way? That does not seem right. Like all the way around here? My goodness. You know, wait, maybe I'm just being dumb and there's like an entrance at the bottom of the tower. That makes sense, right? Can I just like climb up there? Before we go a whole other way, let's just see if we can climb up. Okay, this seems way smarter. This is way smarter. All right. What was that? That is not how it sounded earlier. It sounds way less chickeny than it did before. It looks very chickeny. Woo, we got up there fast. Woo! Get it? I don't think you need to jump up there to do that. Could probably have done that from beneath, but I guess that does look way cooler. Geralt could have done that in one shot. Just boom, gone. Give me that one didn't need steel weapons or silver weapons. He's like, dang, girl! I can't even put his dagger away. So really though, Ciri saved his life and that's not enough for him to tell us where she is to save her? Come on. You owe this girl your life and you're not even gonna help her dad find her? Dude, what an ungrateful man.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
I guess he did,
What you
like,
did for me.
house and shelter her.
I shall never
That's
forget
something, at least. It's why I must go.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
it. Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me.
I didn't want to
Wild
say we're
hunt.
even, because that way maybe he can owe
I
me
was
a future
foolish
favor.
to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Away.
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
He's known the entire time where she was going and withheld the information. What a jerk. Quest
She
completed.
mounted and rode off.
Oh, it was a different quest, wasn't it?
Grew awfully empty without her.
Gotta go to Novigrad.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want
Help me
to
save
go
my
get
wife.
Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the
I
swamp
do
is
believe that
suicide.
she's not there
I heard
willingly.
you.
She got attacked and
Which is
carried
why
off.
I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I'll go.
That's
Not to
the coin never
reunite
hurt.
him with his wife,
True indeed.
but to give the wife
Round
the
up
chance
my
to see her
men
daughter
and
again.
Ride to Downwarren.
And because I want to be
Join
paid.
us there.
So if we can get both those things to occur,
Sounds good.
most excellent. You best pay me like 500 gold, like minimum. Oh, good lord. Is that the lubberkin?
There you are. Escaped again.
What is that?
Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
That.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Tell me, man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling.
Oh, the medallion
Strange.
trembling is like a thing. In the
find
very
it?
beginning, I thought it was just like
Funny
freaking out, but I guess
story,
it's because we were near Yennefer,
I
so it
won
was going
in a
crazy.
game of cards.
Nothing better to play
Must
for.
have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit
That's
your
not what I
carving,
meant.
smart
That's not how I meant that at all.
Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
What does he do? I don't want to say now you've got a court jester, just, ha, funny
Hilarious.
indeed.
Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Rude. I don't want to say now you've got a court jester. I don't agree with that.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining.
How is he nicer to this thing than he was his wife and daughter?
Like him.
No.
And he's not even particularly nice to
doesn't
this
look
guy.
dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
You see how much trouble I'm going through to get her back? I'm already being a good father just doing that. Trust me, we'll treat her quite well. That's the tower where they were previously. Okay, it's an okay amount of, why does it... Hang on a second. It's now saying that, like, this quest to return to Skellige. Why do I want to go? I thought I wanted to go to Novigrad. I don't want to go to Skellige. It says I should be level 16 for that? No, 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 no. Novigrad. Novigrad. Yeah, we're doing Novigrad first, because, yeah. Alright, Crookbag, Bog. You know, we're close to leveling up again. Let's just finish this one out and quickly get this some experience here real quick. quickly get some experience real quick. Yep, a little bit redundant there, but forgive me, please. All right, so let's sharpen our armor and sword real quick. Did I? Oh, I didn't get it. All right, there we go. All right, so that's our time supposedly, but we haven't done too much in this one just yet, so we'll go a little bit longer. Please just stop vibrating on my wrist. I missed. Okay, we'll go a little bit longer and see what's up with this quest. I don't want to have this one be completely just exposition.
He raised tribute for him. He does. Playing host to him.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Won't be as
Alright, there should be a fast travel location just out here, and then we can hustle this up. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, okay, cool. Sweet, we can fast travel right to there. This should hopefully be pretty quick. Might have to fight some witches, but I kind of want to do that anyways because they're killing kids, and that's not chill.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
I might have caused
It's the
that.
spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning. That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp.
We have now sent the daughter here and the father here.
Lass was leading.
I didn't think about that.
Asking after her mother.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
Probably shouldn't have brought them both there, but like, we'll go.
Agreed.
You know, we set these cars in motion. We'll let them come together. All right, I don't want to wait for you. Can I just like go ahead of you and you'll meet me there? Do I have to wait for him? I don't want to wait for him. Just let me get there first.
Plowing pox-ridden air promotes.
Can we go this way at least? You're gonna follow the path. Oh no.
Fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of?
Oh
The
no.
crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
This is gonna take a while.
More likely some mad old wenches.
All right. Well, this is essentially gonna wrap up the episode most likely. I guess we'll just run this one out until we arrive, and then we'll start the encounter or whatever the fight is at the very beginning of the next episode. So if you want to see whatever little story they have going on here as we trot along, feel free. But if you want to tune out and jump in for the next one, I imagine not too much is going to happen between now and then. Already there? No, we're not there yet. We're still a little ways away. Oh, if we were already there, that wouldn't be too bad. But like, I mean, it's not too far, but like, that's pretty far. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, that'll do it for this one. I'll keep the pathing going as I'll keep the video going through the end of this. But that's essentially the end of this one. Hopefully you're enjoying this series so far. I just ran right into the smoky poison. Why would I do that? We'll pick up this fight or this encounter or this conversation, whatever it is, at the very beginning of the next episode. But, you know, they're not going to make it too easy for us, I suppose. Shouldn't have taken that hit.
Like that silver.
Okay, where'd he go? You quit running away from me. How did you hit me through that guy? Oh, why go for a strong attack? He was already low.
All together.
Oh, he hit me. How did he hit me? Molly arrow. Haven't heard that one yet. Hard fighting. I did all the work.
See not many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here.
All right.
Business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in.
Where are you going? What is your pathing?
Through you, prawny bird.
I don't really see a trail. I guess you're just not wanting to get your boots wet.
All right, boys, let's move on.
Oh, we have so far to go. Ah. When did you get up here? I didn't take my sword out. It's kind of annoying that when I try to take my sword out and the game tries to take my sword out, it just results in me not taking my sword out at all. Is this the guy that explodes? It is! Ah! I was already attacking it. I didn't think he'd explode that quickly. Okay. Keep in mind when this guy gets low, you gotta stop attacking him. Ah. Okay, get away. Okay, eat an onion. Ooh, the water hack. We should help him with that. I don't know if if our allies here actually have. Ow, that thing has some reach, dude. Actually have like health essentially, but I'd like to keep as many of them alive as I can for the witch fight. Ow, I should have dodged that 100%. Okay. Ah, I didn't expect the second attack. I should have dodged both of those. That was so bad. Played pretty poorly there. What am I? What am I? Why did you just attack me all of a sudden? But look at how much health we're getting back. The onion is insane.
Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that.
That perk that we took that gives us that extra healing is so incredibly strong. We've gotten like 2 whole health bars out of just 1 onion, which is kind of insanity. Oh, are we going ahead here? Baron, please, come. There's so many drowners here. When did these all get here?
Tell you later.
Oh, these are the witch hunters here. Okay, they've drawn some attention. Baron, get out of my way! You moved right into my line of fire. Dude, these drowners do not stand a chance when they're surrounded. I want the experience. Don't steal my kill.
What are you looking at?
All right. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, check out these similar videos floating all around your screen.